Okay, so before I go any further, I feel like I need to remind myself the difference in sizes between the three types of traveler's notebooks that are out there. Of course, there are two more sizes, which is the A5 and the B5, but I'm not going to consider them. I'm just going with the regular size, the pocket size, and then the passport size traveler's notebook. So this one is your regular traveler's notebook. The dimensions of this one are 10 1/8 by 8 3/4 high, and for the inserts they are 4.5 inches wide by 8.5 inches high, and that's what that one looks like. This is your pocket traveler's notebook. The dimensions for this one are 8.5 inches wide by 6 inches high, and the inserts are 7 inches wide by 5.5 inches high. And lastly, this is the passport size traveler's notebook. This is 8.5 inches wide by 5 3/8 high, and the inserts are 7 inches wide by 5. And this is the difference between the pocket and the passport, and then compared to the regular. Now let's bring in what I've just done. So these are my notebooks, and I've done the stitch binding here. You can see it running down the middle, there and there. Now let's compare them. Definitely too big compared to the passport. They are exactly the same size as the pocket notebook. So now, if you can imagine, these guys should accommodate about 2 or 3 notebooks. So if you had 2 or 3 of these, no doubt they would all stick out. So I think it only makes sense that we cut these down to what the measurements of the inserts are. So they should be 5.5 inches tall, and I've made them to be 6. And then this way they need to be 3.5, and I've made them 4 1/4. So I will show you what I do when I need to cut down my booklets. I always have a dedicated wooden cutting board, and I always have a steel ruler. I also use a craft knife to do this. And there you have it. That will fit into this pocket TN with that much to spare. Of course, remember, you're going to have 3 or 4 of them, so they will, this gap will be smaller than what it looks there. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same with that one. These are the 2 booklets, or the 2 inserts that I've made, and then this is going to be, they're going to go into a cover like this. Now the question is, what is my cover going to be? Now I have been waiting for an opportunity to cut some leather to make into traveler's notebooks. I have 2 colors here. I actually have 3 colors, but I pulled this one color out first. I'm just wondering if these guys would look really good in, they just look so fabulous. this notebook. The other color is this one here. And oh my goodness, that looks really good too. I might just go with this one for this project. Trace out around it so that I can cut it. Alrighty, so I've got that nice and demarcated. Next, what I need to do is bring this back here. Alrighty, so here it is. Wow, this is so beautiful. Oh, wow. Alright, so this is the same size as this. Sure is. Alrighty, and then these guys are gonna go in here. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. My little pocket. Oh, it's just so perfect. I'm so happy.